Alright, here's my ingredients for pinto beans. I have my crock pot. I have some chicken broth, chicken stock. I have, this is called pinto bean seasoning, extra fancy, by the Fiesta brand. This is some Rotel tomatoes, original, diced. My pico de gallo, about 1.5 cups or so in a previous post. Chopped cilantro. This is some leftover barbecue meat that we had from the other day. You can use a ham bone, or you can certainly use a salt pork, ham hock, or you can totally eliminate this. Is up to you. It's a preference. These have been a small bag of pinto beans that have been soaking overnight. And this is the mysterious ham flavoring stack that comes in with the beans. Up to you if you want to use it. If you do use this, please do not add any more salt to this recipe. Okay, now we're assembling the pinto beans. You want to do this in the morning. This really needs to cook anywhere from 6 to 8 hours on low in your crock pot. I like it on a really cool day. It's just an excellent hearty way of using up some leftovers. First, we're going to put the meat in at the bottom here. And we're going to start putting some beans in. Depending on the size of your crock pot, as you know, how much the whole thing can handle. Here is my about 1.5 cups of pico de gallo. It's going to add some really good flavor, freshness to it. Can of Rotel. Now you're going to want to use some pretty good heaping teaspoons of the pinto bean seasoning. It's got all kinds of flavor and salt and spices in here. You know, why knock yourself out if you can use some really good, the mysterious bag of ham flavoring in the beans. And then you're going to want to cover this whole thing with chicken stock. Now you can use water, you can use beef broth, but I like to use chicken stock. I'm actually using a very low sodium version of this because everything else has a lot of salt in it. Do not salt this until the very, very end. Let this cook all the way through. I'm going to set it on low. Like I said, anywhere from 6 to 8 hours this is going to cook. Make sure you get all the seasonings. And you want to stir this occasionally if you can. If you can't, if you leave it and you go to work and it's going to be done when you get home, this is going to turn a very dark brown at the end. At the very end of cooking, you're going to add the cilantro. Do not add the cilantro in the beginning. You want that good fresh pop of flavor at the end.
No.
Sorry about the barking, but that's my security detail. He's making sure that nothing happens to me or my house or my production assistant. His name is Damon, and occasionally you'll hear him throughout our little video selections. Anyway, I would like to point to my little accounting and legal department. Her name is Snowy. She's really cute, but Damon's off protecting the front door. So, get back with you. We'll take a couple pictures of this in progress.